I want to share through a metaphor something that recently happened to me that illuminates how the universe is supporting us. Yesterday, as I was driving home, it's about a 30-minute drive out into the prairie where I live from the small town that's nearby, and I found myself in a hurry. I'm rarely ever in a hurry, one of the big reasons why I live the way I do out here in the prairie. And I was speeding along for no apparent reason, just I had this hurried energy in me. Something came into me and asked me, why are you in a hurry? And I thought about it. I was like, why do I have to be somewhere in such a rushed way? And I realized I saw through the hurried nature that was within me, and I realized there's absolutely no reason for this. I can just slow down and enjoy the drive. So I took my foot off the accelerator, I let the truck start slowing down, and then all of a sudden I saw two baby deer right in the middle of the road, right in front of me, and I had to really slam on my brakes to slow down. I had to come to a complete stop because they were confused. They didn't know where they were. They didn't know which way to go. And so they were just standing there kind of shell-shocked in the middle of the road. It was night out. So, I didn't see them until I was getting really close to them. So I stopped, and then one baby deer just ran away. The other one ran this way and then back in front of me in a way. And I just I just sat there smiling, enjoying the moment, enjoying coming so close to these little baby, I think maybe they're called does, I don't know. And they parted, they finally figured out where they were going, and then I went back to enjoying my peaceful ride home. And then it dawned on me right after, if I wouldn't have had the insight come into me to ask me, why are you hurrying? There's a very good chance I would not have been able to slow down for these deer. I might have had to swerve off the road. It would have just been a kind of a chaotic, difficult situation. Who knows what would have happened? But something came into me and asked me, why are you hurrying? And just at that moment, I let off the accelerator right before encountering these baby deer. And it just got me thinking, if we can connect to the silence which we come from, which we are, if we can come to a connection with this silence and this from a still place, then we can literally feel how the universe supports us. In every now moment, the support is there for you, no matter what you are facing, no matter what difficulties are coming into your life. No matter what feels insurmountable and overwhelming in this now moment, if you will relax your being and connect to stillness, you will find that the universe is supporting you and will come to you with support in every now moment of the right action. Whether that's acceptance and surrender, whether that's an idea, an inspiration, whether it's something you need to say, whether it's an action you need to take, whatever the now moment, whatever the intelligence of the now moment is asked for, whatever is required for you in this now moment is always accessible to you. But first, you must connect to stillness. And through stillness, you will find this silence. And you will find this silence that will guide you. And when you experience this silence, when you have the direct experience of yourself as this silence, it's in that moment that you know that you are the universe, that everything comes from this silence and goes back into the silence. And that the silence that you are is the universe. And that you are the universe just experiencing itself as form. And that you, as the universe, wanted to experience itself through darkness and light. We come here to alchemize. That's what's been coming to me lately. We're here to alchemize. That's the gift of this universe, of this reality, is alchemizing the darkness into the light. All of your darkness is just God in disguise. Everything that you perceive as negative is just helping you to wake up to your ultimate truth, that you are the silence. And to get to this place, to find this depth within you, all that is required is that you relax your being, that you open, that you let go, that you connect to stillness, that you allow your darkness to come up. Because when we relax, when we let go, when we connect to stillness, it's really only then that our darkness really starts coming up for us to feel. And that's when we realize, oh, all of this relaxing, this letting go, this allowing the darkness up, this is just a portal to realizing myself as the silence, to realizing myself as the universe. And then you will see your unharmable nature, because you're just the universe. How can you harm the universe? You can't. You're just here to experience alchemization. And that's what you are. You're an energy alchemist. You're a beloved creator. And the more we know this, the more that we know that our inner reality is what creates our outer reality, the more empowered of alchemists and creators we become. And it's then that we realize that we are supported, that we are divine will, having a temporary experience in this human form. I hope that this video helps you guys to really detach from any of the suffering and pain you're going through, to help you see the value of the darkness and pain that you're experiencing, to help you to know that the way through this, the way out of this pain and suffering is through it, is through opening to it, is through walking through the portal of your darkness, through allowing it to arise fully in your being, without making a story out of it, without attaching to it, without identifying with it. And as we do this, we let the darkness release. And the more darkness we start allowing to release from our being, the more we feel in the grip of the silence of the universe, the more we feel supported. I think it was Adyashanti that said this. At first we start chasing the divine, and then the divine starts chasing us. And it's when we know ourselves as silence, you can't unknow that. When you know yourself as the universe, when you know yourself as God, when you know everything is God, even the darkness, that's when the divine starts chasing you, and you have no choice but to come to a state of inner balance and to let go completely and to allow everything completely. You come into a state of total allowing. And it's in this state that you can have the direct experience that you are supported beyond measure, that you are the divine, that this is a temporary experience. And when you have that perspective, your darkness, your pain, your trauma, it takes on a completely different perspective, a completely different feeling, a completely different movement. You don't feel trapped by it. You see it as an opportunity for growth. You see it as an opportunity to come to know yourself better. Thank you for watching this video, guys. I love you so much. Thank you for helping the channel grow, by the way. The comments, the likes, sharing the videos, subscribing. This means so much to me. It's amazing to see the channel grow, and I just really appreciate every single one of you. I will see you in the next video. Namaste.